Hello, welcome back. And today in this video, I'm going to try and make it quick. I'm just going to cover a couple topics. Build quality, battery life, and Android 10 on the Vivo NEX 3. Alright, let's get going. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I wanted to try something new for the video experience for you guys and see if you like it. And I don't know if you can sort of hear the music in the background. Let's go ahead and turn this up real quick, just a little bit. But there's some things that you're able to do before the Android 10 update, but I just want to show you that you can do with the screen off when you have it playing music and such. Music paused. Music playing. Want to sing? See. And then something else too. You can change tracks too. Okay, so build quality of the Vivo NEX 3 is very, very solid in my opinion. It's got an aluminum frame, I believe a 7000 series possibly. It's got Gorilla Glass 5 front and back from what I've read. So it's very sturdy, very solid. You won't need to, shouldn't be afraid to sit on it, because it's pretty hard to bend. The battery life on the Vivo NEX 3 is very nice. It's a 4500 milliamp hour battery. It lasts me all day, plus a good almost half the next day with everything I do. It plays very well, and it handles very well when playing games and listening to music or taking pictures or recording or anything like that. You know, it's very nice. It's a solid battery, I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, it's pretty close to the Xiaomi Mi Note 10. And with it having 44 watt fast charging, when you get down, it's about like 15%, 10% or whatever. No worries. Plug it in for a good 30 minutes, you're good to go for the rest of the day. Or even the whole day, if you forget to charge it at night or before bed. Okay, so the Android 10 update came to my phone a few nights ago, and I've been using it for the last 24 hours or plus, 24 hours plus, and I gotta say, it is really nice. I don't know if you've noticed, if you watched the other videos, at least the other two, when I get into the settings, you'll see that there's a lot more options in the settings menu than this. So it actually shortened it and organized it a lot better. And another thing that it added is dynamic effects. So you got this touchscreen particle. I'll go ahead and show you what that is. So that when you're touching your screen, whatever you choose, that's what it'll be. And you've got 4 options. Go ahead and show you another one, so you can see. But I have that off because that probably annoy me. And also another thing, I don't believe I ever showed or anything like that, but it's called side ambient light. Now, for the music option, don't turn it on because it doesn't work with Spotify or any third-party music apps. It only works with the native music app. So unless you're able to get music on the native music app for the phone, you can't. It won't play for music. But it does play for incoming calls and texts and such like that when the device is locked. So it'll display it along the sides and stuff like that. And this is new as well. There's only 3 options. You could have no effect, so it's just or fast. I have it like that. Doesn't look so fast on here, but in my opinion, it's actually made it a little faster. Then there's moderate and comfortable. Then unlocking the phone and how it looks when you do it. Got a couple options here as well. I like mine like that. And you got new fingerprint styles. I think these this one and this one's new, I believe. That one is already here. That was already here. This is here. But I believe Starlight is new, Fusion, and Traditional Fantasy is new. But I have mine as Fusion, as you saw before. There's also a charging animation now. First you only had a couple, but now you got more. So you've got the original, then you got this new one, then you have this one, and then shuttle. I have mine like that. And then also when you insert your USB to charge and stuff like that, this is the animation that will display when you do it. These are the animations anyways. And then also screen on-off animation. So you could have nothing, so it just turns off. Or you have natural. You have a horizontal. That's what I have mine as because I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I'm vertical. Oh, and another thing that I found out is that this phone does actually have a secondary vibrational motor up here for this. So when you are playing games, it does use that other motor for 4D vibration. And that other motor is for the haptic buttons, the pressure sensitive buttons. And also this one-handed user. I think that's kind of cool, so you can actually reach the top stuff. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to show you guys in the last video, but I couldn't figure it out. But anyways, you can replace the launcher, but to do that, you get into your settings, and you do have to create a Vivo account before you can do this. You can get into it and click on it, but it'll tell you to create a Vivo account first before you're able to. But when you do, you get into your settings, go to security and privacy, go to more security settings, and replace the system launcher. And then allow the launcher to be replaced, click that on, and then whatever launcher you use or you want to use, you can use it. You can use it as your default launcher, and it won't like force you out of it when you swipe home or whatever, and back to the default launcher. And I don't know if you noticed, but this is the native launcher of the phone, because when I did get the Android 10 update, it kicked me out of Nova Launcher, and then when I got back into it and clicked on the settings and stuff, I'll actually show you real quick, so I just tell you. I could use it and everything, but it says Android 10 gesture navigation. I don't know if you can see that. But it says Google has not yet made gesture navigation compatible with third-party launchers. There's nothing that Nova Launcher can do to change this until a future Android update. So I could still use it because this phone doesn't really have Android 10 gestures anyways. It has its own gestures. But let's see. There's something else I wanted to show you. I believe I showed you this. Oh, here it is. But So you can see that Fun Touch OS 10, Android 10. Now, a lot of videos that I've seen with people with their Android 10 phones, I don't know if it's just because like certain devices can do this or whatnot, but a lot of them I'd see them hold the Android sign and it would start to spin, but this doesn't, and I can't even using 2 fingers to try and spin it, nothing. So I don't know if it's just because of the phone limitations or whatever, but yeah. Just figured I'd mention that. And how I knew that this phone had LTE was this. I believe I did show you guys this, but I'm not so sure. It's connected to Wi-Fi right now, so it's actually pretty weak, pretty slow, but let's see if I actually turn it off, if it'll actually become stronger. Open this up. Yeah, see, there we go. 97. And that's basically, normal LTE speeds, 97 to like 105 or whatever. Then anything above that, I would consider LTE plus or whatnot. But, yeah. And a way to get developer options on the phone, and with the Android 10 update, it did change how the notification for it turns on. But if you want to get developer options on here, you get into your settings, as you saw. You go into System Management, About Phone, and Software Version is what you'll tap on. I mean, I don't need to since I'm already one, but you'll just tap on that several times and then you'll be one. You'll scroll all the way down in the same page in System Management, all the way down to the bottom, Developer Options. You'll turn it on, and then when you turn it on, you'll get a notification from Vivo Services, which is just like a inlay app for the phone. You'll get a notification saying, basically telling you to turn it off so you continue to have a smooth experience with the phone. But I turn mine on so I have a smoother, better experience. But anyways, when you turn it on, there's a way to get rid of it. So I'm not going to try and look for it through here, but you just go into here, App Manager. Then you'll click on More. You go to Show System. You just hit the V, so you're all the way down the bottom. When you go to Vivo, click on Vivo Service. You go click on Notification, or whichever. It'll show you clear data. You'll clear it, and it'll get rid of the notification for it, telling you to turn off developer options. But and then just like as any other Android phone and the last one with the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 that I showed you, a way to up the speeds, debugging, longer buffer size, change to 16. And I guarantee you this does make the phone faster with loading and stuff, because if you have a OnePlus phone, at least the OnePlus 7T or the OnePlus 7 Pro, you turn on developer options basically the same way, except with that, it's the build number. You'll tap on it 7 times, get into it, click on developer options. When you scroll down through here and you click on this, or you don't even have to click on it, you'll just see it, and it'll say 4M. So OnePlus does that to make the phone faster. So if they do that to make the phone faster, then it obviously makes the phone faster. But then after that, just scroll down to your window animation scales, change it down to 5 or off, or if you're somebody who likes it really slow, you can turn it up all the way. Don't know who would want to. But just as usual, and really that's about it for the Android 10 update. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked the new viewing experience. If so, let me know in the comments below. And as always, until next time, much love, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.